Hello all, Marlene here. I'm going to show you my CHA project that I've made for the show in January. That starts when this is broadcast, when this is on YouTube on the 10th. So today I'm gonna show you this board with all kind of techniques where you doesn't need all the brands for that you're supposed to buy, but you can all do it with only the Art Anthology products. I didn't use anything else except the glues. I use glue, you can imagine. And well, I did some stuff, so I show you in pictures and in film. So yeah, enjoy. So I just started, and I started with the clock, which is from Sissik Dies, and the gears here at the back. I don't know if you can see it. I will pull it up. This is the clock, and then you see here in the corner underneath the gears. I hope you can see it. What I did is dyed it from chipboard, and I add the bone from the Stone Effects and a little from a new product. Where is it? Oh, here. And that is a paste. This is the smooth one. You can gently sweep it with your finger. I did it here also. And on the clock it is. It's a nice structure. And after the bone and the paste is dried, I use the brown and the orange coloration spray, and that gives the most nice effect to let it look if it if it is rusty. And after that, just let it dry. And if you don't like it enough, it's too light, you add some Raider, some black sprayed. So then you get that nice rusty look. So for the basic, the background, I used bark, and I add with the black Stone Effects, the lava, with this wonderful stencil of myself from Art Anthology, and make a little structure at the back, and spray it with some spray inks. And of course I add some gesso with a toothbrush, some spatters, and also a little of the new structure smooth paster. At the back I used a demonstration board. Oh, it's dirty on the back, I see. On the places where the bark isn't there, so in between at the sides. I add velvets and stone effects, the bone one, and spray it with the colorations, of course. And of course, again I did some spatters with my toothbrush and the gesso. I also used at the background this stencil from Art Anthology. I think this is a lovely one. It's here, here, here. I did it with the stone effects also, of yeah, the bone one. And add some juicy colorations and some radar on it to get also that old rusty look. When we talk about this little bee, I used a 6x die, and for the background I used some mixed media paper, sprayed it with inks, and our gorgeous new fairy dust sprays where it is. I sprayed this one with the gold, and the diamond is completely new, so I have some test bottles. I sprayed it. I used some board and dyed it with the 6x dye. I used some how this is called, sheets, plastic sheets, and used the embossing folder that goes with it. And everything I painted with some sorbets, some velvets, and sprayed some Waima Bay colorations, and used again my toothbrush with some gesso. And that was the bee. For the tag I used first the gesso, and on that I used Waima Bay, Studio Blue, and I think that was it, and let it dry, make some water spatters on it, and pulled a paper towel on it. Then you get some spots. I add this Tim Holtz Ideology, how do you call it, ornament, and also I did some nice things with that. And then you see all over the place these little butterflies. I just took a mixed media paper, sprayed on it with Studio Blue, Waima Bay, and a little Juicy, and add some spatters with Raider and Gesso. and just use the C6 die with all these little butterflies, and then I've covered them, the whole board, with the butterflies. For the flowers and the leaves I used the Tim Holtz C6 die tattered pine cone. Hope you can see it. But I didn't make a pine cone of it, but little roses. I sprayed the roses with juicy cinnamon toast. Is it called toast? I don't know. Yes, it's called cinnamon toast. And some patience, the little of the nice pink spray. And I add the diamond fairy dust. I love that one. For the leaves I used also mixed media paper and add some greens and some browns and some juicy, and just a little light deck. Then we have this butterfly. There's also a die from C6, and I used some Tim Holtz papers. I embossed it, and with a little black velvet tuxedo, I add with my finger smooth. I bring the lines out, and also dyed some tulle in the same with the same dye, and some sheet. And also the sheet I add well, some colors, some velvet, well, all kind of coloring. And at the top I add the Metal Effects copper. I like the color. To give it a little metallic look. And in the middle I used dimensional paint on the body of the butterfly. And on the background you hear my puppy dog playing, sorry. The forever here and the wonderful here, I hope you can see it. I made with embossing folders from Tim Holtz. Also I add the tuxedo, and I sprayed with the new spray, the Diamond Gold from Art Anthology, the fairy dust. Well, and here I used also C6 dies, the little heart also. I add stone effects on it, and some coloration sprays. And I don't know if you can see it, but this is of course Tim Holtz paper, but I give it a little glam with the gold fairy dust spray. I just love it. When you look at the inside, I don't know if you can see it, but it's also the gold fairy dust. It's difficult to show on video. I hope it gets the glimmer by moving it. Well, I hope you all like it. I hope some of you will see it on the show in January, just now. Maybe not, but then you can watch the video and see what I did. I have made some close-up pictures. I will put it in the video also. I love the butterfly. Well, thank you for watching. I hope to see you soon with new products, and enjoy Art Anthology, and I enjoy our new products. They are amazing. Bye bye.